Hi everybody, this is Joe. I thought I'd give a little introduction to this first of 3 videos recorded on Sunday, March the 10th of this year at the Old Adobe Mission Church in Scottsdale, Arizona. This was our second session of live recordings as we continue to expand our efforts beyond the studio. Laying down tracks in the studio is also great, but for this last year or so, we've been developing our ability to work on live arrangements, which offer a different set of challenges and rewards. For this recording session, we sang 3 songs with 2 takes each: Lord, I Need You, His Mercy is More, and What the Lord Has Done in Me. This recording idea came to me as I was inspired by others who have recorded in locations around the world with natural reverb qualities. Places like historic churches, feed silos, parking garages, stairwells, and I could list more. With that, I set out to find historic churches here in Arizona where we could record, and I found a few that were potential candidates to stage a recording session. Well, the Old Adobe Mission Church in Scottsdale was the first church that responded. After a few email exchanges with Rad and explaining what I wanted to accomplish, we met at the church, and once I heard its sound quality, we agreed on a recording date. Rad was very accommodating, friendly, and inviting, and he is open to hosting us again. If you have an opportunity to visit and tour this historic church, please do so and let Rad know how you came to visit him. This was our first time working with Dean Neesham, who, along with his wife, came down from Flagstaff to record us. After searching for potential candidates with live recording experience, Dean was the best choice and wanted to be part of this session. Of course, he does much more than just recording, as you will see from his bio link at the end of this video. I hope we can work together again on future sessions. Andrew Kinchin, whose father Anthony owns and manages Choice Production Studio in Ahwatukee, also joined us and created the YouTube content for this session. He is becoming quite a video content creator. Then there's Tulia, who captured us on video and camera, supplying the content Andrew was able to work with. And finally, in addition to our core team, we had a couple of youngsters join us for this session. Nicholas Medrano and his sister Maya Russ came to us by way of New Life Community Church in Scottsdale. It was great to have their voices join us, and hopefully their schedules will allow them to participate on future sessions. This first song is a favorite of mine, and the other 2 should be released in the next few weeks. After that, our next live recording session is planned for later this year. Thanks for all of your support and for listening to our offering. If you enjoy these songs, please share with others. Baruch Hashem Adonai. Hi everybody, this is Joe, and I want to introduce you to Rad Massanelli. Rad Massanelli, who's the proprietor and played a big part in the restoration of Old Adobe Mission Church here in Scottsdale. We just got through recording some songs here that he let us do on this Sunday afternoon here right before closing, so thanks Rad, appreciate it. But I wanted to ask Rad just a little bit, tell us about the history of this church.
The history of this church goes back to the earliest days of Scottsdale, actually. And this church was built by Mexican families that had been sponsored to come here and live and work in the cotton fields in the early 1910s, or the late 1910s. They were the first Catholic population here. They wanted their own place to worship. So because of the dedication they had to their religion, they convinced the bishop in Tucson that they should have their own church here in Scottsdale. And the bishop bought the land here, and the Mexican families then built this little church by hand out of adobe blocks then in the early 1930s. And it grew over through the 30s and 40s, and it was made a parish, actually, a full parish in 1948. And it continued to grow, and by 1956 we had actually outgrown this building. And after we left the building, it was not used as a church, but then in the early 2000s we made the decision to restore the building, to bring it back to life again and the way that it looked and was in the 1950s. And that's where it is today.
How long did the restoration take?
It took many years, probably 15 years altogether, stretched out. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Well, it's really a great place. Obviously, we're here for the sound. That's why I first came into this church with Brad, and I clapped my hands. You probably can't hear it on there, but the reverb, the natural ambience in the church is just, oh my gosh, it's excellent. So I'd like to thank you, Brad, for allowing us to come here and go ahead and
Very
record
welcome.
our songs here. I just want to say thank you to everybody. See you later. Bye-bye. It's true. I want to see if I'm still too loud. My song to rise to you. You stay there. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go down and make mine 7. 3, 4. Teach my song to rise to you when temptation comes my way. Oh, I need you. Every hour I need you. My one defense, my righteousness.
Lord, I come, I confess, bowing here I find my rest. Without you, I fall apart. You're the one that guides my heart. Lord, I need you, oh, I need you. Every hour I need you. My one defense, my righteousness, oh God, how I need you. Where sin runs deep, your grace is more. Where grace is found is where you are. And where you are, Lord, I am free. Holiness is Christ in me. Yes, where you are, Lord, I am free. Holiness is Christ in me. Lord, I need you, oh, I need you. Every hour I need you. My one defense, my righteousness, oh God, how I need you. So teach my song to rise to you when temptation comes my way. When I cannot stand, I'll fall on you. Jesus, you're my hope and stay. Teach my song to rise to you when temptation comes my way. When I cannot stand, I'll fall on you. Jesus, you're my hope and stay. Lord, I need you, oh, I need you. Every hour I need you. My one defense,
think I went up twice, but I think I'm gonna do like you did. You were down once and then up twice. I mean, up once.
Down and then up.
Yeah, okay. And I cannot stand or fall on you. That's what you did the first time.
Yeah.
I went up.
Yeah, if you, well, yeah, stay down
I'll
because
stay with
yeah,
you.
stay down because
And then the second
you're
time.
making the chord coming down. Yeah, you're making the chord coming down.
And with the bridge, do you want me to just stick with you guys the whole time?
Yeah, so melody line regular. When you come to the bridge, use my song like you. When temptation comes my way.
Talking about the second time.